So g'day and welcome to another episode of Softball Interviews at the Courier Academy. I say softball because I know this guy, we work with each other, and I kind of know half what's going to go on anyway, but he's a great guy and I want you to meet him. His name's Ahmed. Ahmed, say hello to the gang.
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
All right.
My name's Ahmed. I'm a courier driver for YE Express.
Awesome. You're a legend. And by the way, I love that you wear glasses because it gives me an excuse to wear glasses as well.
That's it.
Okay, because my eyes, I've got very sensitive eyes.
Yeah.
And but that's not your excuse. You just want to look cool, and you're pulling it off. In fact, you look so cool. You look like that character, the dictator. You haven't seen the film. You got to see it. It's basically you with glasses on.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, sweet.
Yeah. Anyhow, so mate, all good.
Alrighty.
Yeah. So look, the reason I say softball interview because the Courier Academy is set up to basically talk about the industry issues and all that sort of thing.
Yep.
And until we get traction, I can only talk to the people that are willing to talk to me. So, if you walk past here and you're looking cool like you are, I'm going to pull you aside and say, mate, do you want to do a podcast? So here you are now, whether you like it or not.
That's it. I like it.
Awesome, dude. You're looking good, man.
That's it. Thank you.
I noticed we've got matchy watches too.
Yeah.
Hitting the tech.
100%.
You're like my Lebanese doppelganger.
Yeah, that's it.
I just can't grow facial hair. That's all.
Oh, no. That's no good.
All right, cool, man. Look, so now the reason why you stood out is because I was going through all the pays.
Yep.
I do that every week with all of our guys, and we've got about 100 just in Sydney. Mm-hmm. And you were one of the standouts. It happens to everyone, and I want to talk about how you hit that. Do you mind if I? Okay.
Yep.
So your pay for 1 week was $3,900.
Yep.
And mate, every now and then, we all have an extraordinary week. It's not the record though. We've actually gone higher than that again, but anyhow, that's for another podcast. But the reason I thought it'd be great to talk to you is because I'd like to tell you a story a little bit about the type of people that work with us at YE Express and the type of experiences they have in transport. And now I understand, first of all, you were born in Lebanon, or your parents born in Lebanon, you came here. How did that all start, mate?
All right. So basically, my parents both born in Lebanon. Mm-hmm. I was born in Lebanon in 2000.
North or south?
In the north, in Tripoli.
Okay, not near the south, near those those pesky Israelis.
No. Okay. Not anywhere near them.
Okay.
So basically, I was born in 2003. Mm-hmm. I was 21 years old right now.
21.
Yeah.
Lock up your girlfriends, boys and girls.
Yeah. I was born in Lebanon. We came here in 2008, and came to school. Everything normal. Was actually wanted to become an engineer at first, but then
Hang on, you're born in Lebanon.
Yeah, I'm born in Lebanon.
So how old were you when you came out?
I was 5.
5. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah. So my goal for the first 10 years of school was to become an engineer.
Yep.
So I was put my mum, my parents told,
Yeah, of course. Engineer. The mother and father migrate, they're proud, they want their son to...
Yeah, exactly.
So you wanted to be this, but yeah, ended up here.
Hey, you know what? I'll take this any day of the week.
Yeah. Awesome. Let's get to that. And I know you love us and we love you. And look, we're a company that we're big enough to matter to our customers, but we're also small enough to also... I run my business. I love all you guys on the road. I know how hard it is to work out there. We've got a bit of a formula here, and I think our formula works. But let's get to that. Enough about you. Let's talk about me. What do you think of you? I mean, whatever that saying is. All right, cool. So go on, mate. Yeah.
Yep. So basically,
you wanted to be an engineer.
Yeah, I wanted to be an engineer, and I did want to, but it was more of a parents kind of wanted me to do it.
Yeah.
And
my dad wanted me to be like Elvis, so he got me guitar lessons. I hated the guitar. Anyway.
Basically, with once I got to year 11, year 12, I realized just my attention span is not really well.
Welcome to the club, mate.
Yeah. I just can't stay focused on something. I need to be always.
You know what? On that subject, it's funny, I knew I'd have a conversation like this. First of all, which school did you go to?
I went to Granville Public.
All right. Shout out to Granville Public.
Shout out to Grand Republic.
Awesome. Hashtag Grand Republic.
That's it.
It's funny, so you've obviously got the attention thing like I have.
Yeah.
And like I think most kids have, to be honest. And parents, if you're out there and your kid's over energetic, send them down to Yellow Express and we'll get some child slave labour happening. But at the same time, I mean, that's I think young boys are normally like that anyway. I mean, what people don't do these days with their kids is, send them out to the park and make them run around a tree 1,500 times and get them tired. But they're putting iPads in front of them these days, which is a huge mistake.
I
Let
think
someone
that's
else
so
raise
well.
your kid.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
We're getting into all the issues here at the Courier Academy.
Yeah.
All right, so Granville High, you got out, engineering, no ex-mum and dad. So what was your first move after that?
My first move after that, I actually started working for somebody who was a subcontractor for toll.
Mm-hmm.
And I was doing like careers for him as well.
Uh-huh.
But it was just like, it was different. It was a different type. Like you go in the morning, you got a set run.
Yeah,
you
parcel work.
Yeah, parcel work. And
Yeah.
it was just like, just a terrible, terrible job.
Okay, so let me qualify this. We're not saying Toll's a bad company, but what we're saying is that the type of work that it is not too lucrative and it's not too rewarding. So you had someone that had a run at Toll and you were working for him.
For him, yeah.
Okay, so you were like the almost third cab off the rank by the time you got paid.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So, no, nothing against Toll, obviously.
Of course, yeah.
But
because we don't want a letter from their lawyers.
Yeah. Exactly. But anyway, so it's like, it's the same work. I don't like doing the same thing over and over again. It's going to the same places, saying the same. It's just the
same unappreciative customers.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's always the same. And it's like, you just get sick of the
monotony.
Exactly.
So look, I've got strong opinions on parcel runs. 95% of the industry runs on parcel runs.
Mm-hmm.
And look, it's my opinion. I think I'm right. I haven't been wrong for 52 years. Just kidding. But I think parcel runs, look, I used to go to these tender processes with the big companies that go and put out tenders to do their deliveries.
Yep.
And, obviously the big companies win those tenders.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe when that tender gets put out, it's put out by salespeople that are not actually the people doing the work.
Yeah.
If it was people doing the work as part of the tender process, then the price would be a hell of a lot different, because I'm pretty sure you weren't making too much money when you were doing that compared to what we just discussed.
100%.
Okay. And so with that said, it's like, I think it's a reason for the race to the bottom of the industry, all of this parcel work. Everyone gets excited because they can buy stuff online and, get things delivered in 2 days that they bought, from overseas or, interstate or even locally. But the real sort of the guy doing the last mile has the toughest job and probably gets the least amount of love in the remuneration department.
Exactly.
And probably the least amount of love from your customers as well.
Yeah. Because like no matter how the package comes, it's like it's always our fault because they're saying us. They don't see where it comes from, how it came, how it gets packed, how it gets loaded from the other site to another site.
Hello, it's like those people that go to restaurants and the dinner's cold and then the person, the waiter gets
it's like
hauled
the
over
waiter
calls because of the chef fucked up.
Yeah. Same thing.
Yeah, cool. All right. So, and then you thought, okay, let's give that a miss. And then you got into, what was your next step? It was to be
to be an apprentice plumber.
Done. Okay.
That's right.
And that was probably good. You probably enjoyed that.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. And but the money just wasn't. It wasn't there.
Yeah. Welcome to apprenticeships. So it's a bit of hard slog, but look, I got to admit, so I got some mates of mine that are plumbers. They're up there.
Yeah.
They're driving Lambos and shit.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know if all of that's got to do with plumbing.
100%. Look, I might have continued with it if things didn't go the way it did for me.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. So like as you know, I got stuck in overseas in Lebanon for about 11 months, 22 days.
I remember. Tell us about that. That's interesting.
All right. So basically, my parents wanted to go visit their family over in Lebanon, and they told me that they've booked me a ticket to Lebanon. All right. And the best part about it is that
sounds like a trick. Well, did you get there and there was an arranged marriage or something?
Something like that.
Oh, you're kidding?
Something like that. So when I got there, she's all right.
Yeah, go on. This is hilarious.
Yeah. All right. So basically, when I got to Lebanon,
Yep.
we were staying there for a month. Oh wait, I jumped there. All right. So they've booked me a ticket, and they've told me, that I have to pay for the ticket.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
So we booked a ticket. We went and we stayed the month. As we're going back to the airport, I've been stopped by the border force over there after my parents have already gone through. So I'm just right behind them, following them, and they told me I got no visa. And I looked at them like,
so you got to Lebanon.
yeah, I got to Lebanon.
I thought Australian authorities have to check that before you go, or the airline.
I thought so too. Like, it was just so much things that didn't play up that was supposed to play up, that if I knew that happened, I wouldn't have got into that situation.
Maybe the feds were tracking you.
You never know. No. All right. So as I was at the airport waiting for everyone to see what's going on, they told me to apply for like a resident return visa or something. Applied for it. Told me it should take about 20 minutes. I'm like, all right, waited. I seen my parents' airplane fly up. I'm like, what's 20 minutes? Been here 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
Eventually, the airport was closing. They told me that
This is in Lebanon.
this is in Lebanon with no
Yeah.
I got family, but they're 4 or 5 hours up north. So how am I going to get there?
Yeah.
They think I'm in the airplane. I don't got my SIM card. I've taken it out.
Yeah.
Because my Lebanese SIM card, I took it off one of my uncles.
Yeah.
So I've given it back to him. So I got no way of being
Stranded in Lebanon.
Yeah, stranded in Lebanon. Got no more Lebanese currency because luckily they accept everything. In Lebanon, they accept everything.
Yeah.
So it's all right. But yeah.
So you were there for 11 months.
11 months and 22 days.
And someone told you had to work as a stripper to make money. No, that was
that's
wrong guy.
not me.
All right, and so 11 months, but obviously I've heard it's a beautiful country, and who cares? It's an adventure. It's something you get to talk to your grandkids about one day. Exactly. That time when Grandpa got stuck in Lebanon. Let's face it, it's your hometown. It's not like you were stuck in the Antarctic or anything. So I suppose it wasn't that bad.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. So and I remember that. I remember that story. You came back. I think you just looked us up straight away because we were talking before that.
Yep, that's right.
And I remember you.
That's right. Before I got into plumbing.
Yep.
I spoke to you, and when Scott was around.
Yep.
And then then I got into plumbing, I believe.
Yeah.
I got into plumbing for then because I was still checking my options. Told me, look into it. I got into plumbing for a bit, and then I went to Lebanon.
Okay.
When I came back, I realized I remembered the amount of money that's how much was told I'm gonna make, and I'm like, I need money.
You've got to work hard for it.
Yeah, you got to work hard.
It's not like we don't promise the world and deliver an atlas.
No.
Mate, one of the first things I say when I said, if you're afraid of hard work, don't start here. We're not the right place for you.
Exactly, and I got told that before I started.
Yeah,
and they told me normally you need to be a hard worker to make a good living. If you're not a hard worker, it's not for you.
Yeah. I agree. But by the way, your hours aren't crazy. I'm doing parcel runs. Some people I've heard are doing 10, 12, up to 14 hours a day.
Yeah, that's right.
Parcel runs. It's there's no way in the world you'd do a 12 or 14 hour day with us.
No way. No way.
Maybe 8, maybe 10 tops.
100%.
So, we work a bit smarter here. Look, we're a completely different company. We're kind of Uber for stuff. Okay, shameless plug. You can download us at the App Store or Google Play.
Exactly.
And you can book Ahmed. Yeah, cool. And you get requested a lot. You've got a good little customer base. We get lots of little reviews about you, mate. We're very happy with you. Mate, and I'm extremely jealous of that hairline that you've got, mate.
Thank you.
Mate, it's been decades since I've had something like that. I'm thinking I'm going to go to Turkey one of these days just to do the bolt-ins, but I'm not that bad, so anyway.
Nah, it's all right, man.
But the point is, mate, you're here, you're happy?
Yeah, I'm happy.
All
I
right.
love it. Couldn't be happier.
Dude. Awesome, mate.
This is the best decision I ever made was to sign up with Yellow.
So far.
I'm not even joking.
Cool, man. I hope you're around for a hell of a long. We've got drivers that have been with us for decades. You know?
Hopefully.
Lisa's been with me for 29 years.
Far out.
It's crazy, huh?
Years.
You don't get that for murder. You don't get twice that for murder. Anyhow, legend, thanks for coming on board, mate. Lebanese legend.
Thank you.
All right, my man.
Alrighty, man.
Done deal. Thanks for coming on the pod.
No worries. Have a good one.
Cheers, man.